Hi, everyone. Well, we're introducing ourselves. If you don't mind visiting the link on the screen.
Cool, and you can visit that link on a smartphone, tablet, or desktop computer. Just have a look at it for now. It'll get interesting once we get into our demo, but go ahead and get yourself oriented and get there. So just to introduce myself, my name is Damien McCabe. I'm a product manager from Pivotal Labs here in Toronto. I do a lot of work with mobile applications and excited to be part of Space Apps.
Hi, I'm Farhan Namani from Idea Couture. I'm an electromechanical designer, and for today, the astronaut on stage.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mike Stern. I'm the team lead and founder of MakeWorks.
Hi, everyone. My name is Karmanya. I'm a mechatronics engineer, and I have a startup in sports and analytics.
Hey everyone, I'm David, and I'm a software engineer from Pivotal Labs, and I worked on Android and Glass stuff this weekend.
Hi, I'm Andrea, also a software dev from Pivotal Labs, and I worked on front-end web.
Hi, I'm Samir, and I worked on back-end development. I'm also from Pivotal Labs.
Support team right there.
OK, first, by a show of hands, how many people would love to go on Elon Musk's next SpaceX voyage? Awesome. Now, how many people, by a show of hands, can afford it? Maybe one or two. Don't be shy. Our big assumption is that we're entering a new era of space travel where most of it will be done privately and by the very wealthy, and that they won't necessarily share their experiences or interact unless it's really easy, fun, and maybe a little competitive. So meet Astro, a platform for space tourists, or what we call Astros, and Astro fans here on Earth to connect and create inspirational space experiences together. As you'll see, it's kind of like Ask Me Anything, but designed for space. And we built this because we saw an opportunity to enable public engagement and co-creation back here on Earth by intentionally designing a seamless sharing experience, leveraging sensors and wearable technology.
Cool. Now I'd love to take a minute and do a demo. So hopefully you guys are already on bit.ly/Astro2014, smartphone, tablet, or desktop. And let's have a look and see what you guys are likely seeing. You guys are likely seeing this page, the daily challenge. So one concept in the Astro product is the notion that us on Earth, you know, there's many of us, there's very few of these rich people who got to go to space, and we want to give all of us an opportunity to somehow interact and communicate with them in an interesting way, an interactive way. So bi-directional, essentially a many-to-one chat application. So the idea is with the daily challenge is anybody can submit an idea to the daily challenge, and everybody can vote up or down those ideas. So hopefully you've already started clicking on things and submitting your vote for what you'd like the astronaut to do. As we see in 55 seconds, the polling's closed, but in actual fact, we'll probably look to close that polling probably right about now. So what happens when the polling closes? If we have a look, we see Macarena's in the lead. Yes, lucky astronaut. The astronaut gets a notification on his Google Glass. So, astronaut.
So I wake up in the morning, and I want to see what the daily challenge for today is. What do people on Earth want me to do that would make me popular? Let's be real here. I'm kind of a narcissist. So it's do the Macarena. All right. Now, when I'm outside on the moon, and I finally decide that, OK, I want to actually take this opportunity to make it happen, I go there and say, sorry, demo glitch. You got it? No, it's sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, Glass. Record a video. So this is my 10 seconds of fame of me doing the Macarena.
Macarena, hey Macarena.
Thank you. All right, OK, Glass. Share with public. OK, Glass. Add a caption. Hey, Macarena. All right. And that's it. That's all I have to do as the astronaut to share my experience with Astro.
Awesome. So now that means the video is submitted and everybody on Earth can enjoy it and have a lot of laughs.
Okay, so 2 more. Okay, 30 seconds. So as you can see from this screen, this is the Astro view, where you can see your different astronauts as well as some important vitals, so you can really feel like you're part of the space experience. For the last few days, our mechatronics and electrical design leads looked at plotting out the appropriate wearables and sensors for space tourism, and then mapped it out against currently available NASA data. The results were interesting, but not surprising. Current data is very focused on research and exploration, but not tourism and adventure. What happens if you open that floodgate of space tourism data to the public? Meet the Astro API. Once you have all this data, how can we get other people on Earth to create new experiences with it? We can think about scenarios in health and wellness, sports, entertainment, culture, and the environment, leveraging this new data set from a new type of space travel experience. In conclusion, Astro is not only a fun platform designed for new space travel, but perhaps more importantly, Astro exposes a new data set for others to co-innovate on and inspire the next innovations in space. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you asking? You can answer. I've asked them so many times. Just wondering how you're gating the solutions that people offer or moderation of any of that?
Excuse me.
I'm just wondering how you're gating the solutions, for instance, people suggesting various types of things.
Yeah, so that's a good question. We talked a little bit about that. We didn't have time to build in some of those different moderation tools, but I think it's important that what we thought about is important, that we want to balance both this kind of open concept, ask me anything chorus style thing, and make it quite open so that people really, get into those new eras of, goofy, whatever that's going to create the new innovations, but at the same time have some moderation tools behind the scenes. So definitely consideration, but not enough time to build it.
So for a company that owns the hardware, for the private company that flies people to space, I'm just trying to understand what is the innovation here from the perspective of collecting data and sharing it to the public. What other innovations are you guys thinking about building or utilizing from that data, knowing how challenging it is to access it?
So there's 2 ways to look at it. One is, perhaps this is a tool that NASA owns and that, SpaceX and Galactic leverage, but it's really just an open platform. In that sense, then, the technology is already available, and it's just a matter of creating or designing the right kind of interface that gets people actually excited to use it. From the perspective of, let's say, Branson or Elon wanted to license this, there's still a lot of value in making the data open so that other people can innovate on top of it. Does that kind of answer your question?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so they're going to try to cut us off. I have not a question, but a comment, because I usually have comments. I would split the two, because the first part about having people have the astronaut do the Macarena is awesome. It's totally different from the second half, which is the collecting data from the tourists, which is I think you were doing, and making that available and using that to kind of interact with life on Earth. And that is awesome. So sometimes you try to put too many things in one thing. I would love to see that other screen to see what know more about that second half, just because I think there's a lot there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely a little short on time on explaining the second half. The idea is that set of APIs and a way to make the data, all the data that's collected today and put in multiple databases, a way to kind of bring it together and share it in a meaningful way so that it's easier for people to use that data and build applications that would interest the average person on Earth.
Yeah, one thing we do want to do is we did miss a couple of slides and some diagrams that we'll share, and it's all on the repo, so you can see some more of the thinking behind it.